Westpac Chief Economist Kelly Eckholt there. Summer is here and the beaches are buzzing, but how much do we really know about sunscreen? From SPFs to tans and even the price you pay, it turns out that Kiwis have a few misconceptions. Ava Whitworth reports.
Beach season is finally here, but before you slip, slop, slap and wrap, Consumer NZ says a lot of what we think we know about sunscreen is simply not true.
There are so many myths when it comes to sunscreens. One of the simple ones is that an SPF 30 gives you double the protection of an SPF 15, which is absolutely incorrect. No sunscreen blocks 100% of UV rays.
We probably all grew up with different ideas on how sun safety works, like thinking the higher SPF you use buys you more time in the sun, or knowing when to reapply, especially when you're at the beach. But in reality, it all comes down to how much you use, how often you reapply, and what the weather is like on the day. And in Aotearoa, we know our sun here is no joke.
So, how much sunscreen do Kiwis actually think they need?
In teaspoons, how much sunscreen you think an adult should be applying?
Like on your whole body?
Yeah.
Teaspoons. 20? Maybe like 20.
Teaspoons, 20.
People might be surprised that sort of for an adult, 7 to 9 teaspoons is what's recommended.
And you may think getting your tan on may protect you, but it's quite the opposite.
There's been some TikTok tanning trends, so they look at the UV index and go, oh, it's particularly high today, perfect for getting a tan. A tan is not safe and cool, it's a sign of sun damage.
And just before you go splurge on an expensive sunscreen to be extra safe, think again.
Something we've found is that price doesn't mean you're getting an inferior sunscreen. It all has to be tested. And we've found in our past sunscreen tests that cheap sunscreens perform well and so do expensive ones.
At the end of the day, sunscreen works, but only if you use enough of it and use it properly. So grab your bottle, slather it on, and remember, in New Zealand, the sun doesn't wait, so neither should you.